Purchase your tracks today.
Ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣe báyìí fọ́nrán tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ yìí èdè ìbò lẹ́nìyẹn ló rọ̀ ń lọ́rùn láti fi lè sọ èdè ìbò ìyún èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ̀ nígbà tá a bá gbọ́ tán a wàá mú àwọn tá a fẹ́ fàyọ ńbẹ̀ a wàá fàyọ. Ajá tó bá relé ẹkùn tó sì bọ̀ ẹ já kí o wípé ó ṣègbìyànjú Ọlọ́run ló yọ ọ́. Èdè abáni wípé ọ̀pọ̀ nǹkan tẹ̀dá ò fọkàn sí a máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ni ṣùgbọ́n lábẹ́ bó ti wù kó rí àdúrà mi ni wípé k'Ọlọ́run kó máa yọ gbogbo wa nínú ọ̀fìn tí ayé bá gbẹ́ sílẹ̀ a ní kó sí o èyí tá a bá sì ti kó sí k'Ọlọ́run ó yọ wá. ẹ jẹ́ àṣẹ báyìí ẹ jẹ́ àgbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ látẹnu arábìnrin yìí.
How I was kidnapped on my way to Lagos and I was going for a leaders conference in the church and being a top government functionary, I went to the government vehicle. I had a driver assigned to me. And on my way, we stopped at Ondo. We said we should grab breakfast. On finishing, I had a call. A friend was asking where was I. I told him he's my colleague at work and I started going. Myself, my 3 kids, well, their children to be in the Lord, and the driver. So the car was full. We had our Corolla. So on the road, we had a stop by gunshot, but not aimed at us. A shot in the air, pa. The driver noticed. I wasn't even initially conscious. He now said, "What is that?" A gunshot. He said, "Wow, these people are around." The moment I heard that, my head just went blank. Wow, it can't be happening. It was actually happening, and the aim for the car, so he had to stop. So on stopping, he said he should. It was him he went to first. Come down, with guns. Their faces were cloaked, dressed like military, dark clothes. And they said all of us should come out. We should lie on the main road. It was on Ore Road going to Lagos, by the plantation, Melina trees plantation. We lay down the road. They were looking for who to pick next. They picked the driver. They said you should start marching inside the bush. They now got me. They left the rest, so they didn't touch my children. The driver left the car at the middle of the road. In his embarrassment, they were beating him. He just dropped the money with him. I kept some money with him. Take, if it's money he wants. There's no money. He marched us straight into the bush. On our way to the bush, I lost my sandal, my slippers. I was scared. My son wanted to attack. I told him, don't do it. I don't do that. He was very mad. I just left with them. Thank God they didn't touch my children. So I'm getting to the stretch of the bush. There was the pipeline, We crossed the pipeline on the path. Crossing that pipeline, I said, move. They were beating us with branches of the tree. I said, what type of experience is this called? What is happening to me? I didn't touch anything, only 2 of us. Then I got to under the one banana tree like that. After climbing it was a hill for a while. I said I should wait there. One of them waited with me. The rest went back to the road. I think the operation was not enough. We still wanted more. Later, somebody else joined us, making 3 of us. Later, about 30 minutes or 40 minutes later, I had another man join us, making 3 of us. And they marched us to their coven, where all of them were, they were very happy they had a good job done. And I was like, what is this? I started speaking in tongues. And I said, I knew I needed to speak in tongues. That was the only thing that could calm me. I couldn't just comprehend what was happening so much. I started speaking in tongues. I didn't listen to anybody. I started speaking in tongues crazily. Then I guess it must be the guy said, stop that rubbish. Thank you. I continued. The next thing, he slapped me. My eardrum got punctured from the back. That kind of slap. You don't even know it's coming. It was like somebody carried a bag of cement that was solid and hit my ears. Wow. I shook. I fell down. I stopped praying in tongues. I was now afraid. They are now asking questions. They told us why we are here. We're going to pay or we'll die. All they were saying, most of their dialogue was die, 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 you die, you die, die, die. Then they marched us further. I finished all operations. They were taking us farther into the bush. March, beating us if we were too slow. And march. Then around to 7 when it was almost dark, we got to a hut. That hut, that is a place where farmers reside after farming. Lonely hut like that. Inside, they were looking for what to take because we don't see anything. And I was able to see, I didn't have slippers. They now looked at my feet. They said my driver should remove his slipper and give me. Then they saw one slippers there, maybe the farmer's own. They gave him to wear that one. Then we continued. We continued like that first day. In the night of that first day, I didn't understand what was to happen. Prior to that time, they were like, they were drinking water from, I don't know, that keg was full of spirogyra. Green, very dirty keg. And they were like offering us to drink water. I said, no, pure water. They laughed. I didn't think they could laugh. They were telling each other, pure water. That is what I said. They were laughing. That me, pure water in this place. Anyway, I didn't drink because I couldn't drink that water. So we got to the bush later in the night. It was now dark, around 8 or so, I guess. They were now, I don't know, they had a prepared pot of rice and beans. And they gave us to eat. I said, God, what is this? So nobody wanted to eat. Later they told us, if you don't eat, you die. I don't know, something in me said, eat. That's the only way you can survive here. You cannot do but eat. So we ate. Later I was asking for water. They brought the water. I didn't have a choice. Then they took us farther into the bush in that night. For us. Then we sat somewhere. We spent the first night. After that, we were talking. Yes, this is why we are here. We must get money. If we don't have money, they will kill us and throw our bodies here. They just killed somebody for head on the news at Bokoda side water. They threw him. Government found the body later. So they will kill us. I said, what is this? And I told them, I'm a civil servant. I don't earn millions. The little thousands I earn is barely enough to eat. And I was just going on an errand. You saw me, I was in a government vehicle. It's not my own vehicle. He said, Madam, if you don't have money, you will die. I said, how much are you talking about? 50 million naira. Where will I get 50 million? They said, what of your people at home? Call them and give me the phone. So they gave me the phone. I called some people because they didn't see my phone in the car. It was at the pouch at the back of the seat in the car. But they now said I should call with another phone. And I called my pastor. So they were now talking, communicating with those people. They saved the number. Pastor just told me, don't stop talking in tongues. That you will not die in this bush. You are coming back home. I was strengthened. Thank God for that word. So, and I said, how will I do it? And I started speaking in tongues under my breath. That's when I learned how to speak in tongues under my breath without the next person knowing I was speaking in tongues. I learned it in that bush. So, there was no money, but we had to tell them I have a car too. I have a house that I have not finished building in the past 10 years. I will drop that house for you, drop everything. They will sell it and get you the money. They left my case. They went to the other two because my driver was my driver. They know he doesn't have anything. We beat him, man. He said he's a driver, he's a government driver. Nothing he has made. They knew he was young. He's a young man. I said he will die here if your people don't find money. They went to the third man. I don't know him from Adam. He came from another vehicle. It was later I learned they killed the driver of that other vehicle when he didn't want to stop. And he tortured the man. The man was like, he's a retiree, he's a civil servant too, working at NEPA grid, right there. He said, he's just retiring in the next 2 months. He doesn't have anything to do with a civil servant. They beat him. That first day, they beat me, but not much, because I said I'll pay them. See, the irony of the whole case of my own cases, I had this man, he was there. The first man that sat down with me under that banana tree that first day. Somehow, God just did something to him. it just felt for me as if I should not be there, it should help me. So from the moment I learned that banana, he's been sort of like looking at me and making face at me, answer them, like somebody was on my side. I don't know him from Adam. Need to cooperate. So I could read the signs, and he will now come and tell me, if they ask for anything, tell them this, so I will not hurt you. I felt at least I had an angel there, but I couldn't be too sure of the same. So at the end of the day, we continued. The next day came. The first day till night, we called in the morning, called in the night. The next second day, we called in the morning. It started getting hotter, the beatings. They told us, look, listen, we only have 3 days of operation. We don't have more than 3 for this. After that, they kill the victim. We don't have time to waste. If you came here to play, they will kill you. You better be serious and tell your people at home to be serious. How did we sleep? We slept under those long tall trees. The leaves gathered here. In fact, I was like, there will be snake here. But I didn't see any trace of snake. Not even, nothing. They surrounded us like a force, a dark force. It was like hell. There was so much mosquito, so much discomfort, so much fear and pain. It was just like hell. I had not seen such hell before. In fact, in my heart, I don't even pray that my worst enemy should be caught, because the torment is much. The wordings, the repetitions of the evil words, you will die, you will die, you will die. You kill somebody. It was not the word, the Spirit of God talking to my ears, telling me I should not fear, that I am a child of God. God can do anything. If it's not those voices, probably I would have believed I would die. They die, it was too much. So we stayed there. Then it was
ẹ jẹ́ àṣebáyé ọba di ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ a sùn sọ́wọ́ wájú nínú ọ̀rọ̀ arábìnrin yẹn, ṣùgbọ́n nínú àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ti sọ sẹ́yìn ẹ jẹ́ àsọlédè Yorùbá torí àwọn tí ó bá gbọ́ Yorùbá. Ní 2018 òun ni arábìnrin yìí wọ́n ti kú iṣẹ́ ìjọba. Wọ́n bá gbéra wípé àwọn ń lọ fún ṣíṣe kan, ọkọ̀ ìjọba náà dẹ̀ gbé pẹ̀lú dírẹ́fà wọn. Àwọn ọmọ mẹ́ta tẹ̀lé wọn, àwọn tó ń pè láwọn ọmọ yìí kì í ṣe ọmọ kéékèèké o, wọ́n ti dàgbà. Ṣe mọ̀ wípé àwọn tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀sìn kìrìsìtẹ́nì wọ́n á mọ̀ túmọ̀ tán bá sọ pé àwọn ọmọ mi nínú Olúwa, àwọn ọmọ mi nínú Olúwa. Ìyún jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ tó jẹ́ wípé nínú ìjọ iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ ló pa wọ́n pọ̀ tí wọ́n mú wọn bí ọmọ náà sì wà ń lọ sí ìrìn àjò. Wọ́n làwọn lọ sí ṣáìdì Oǹdó yẹn. Wọ́n nìkan lára àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọn táwọn jọ ń ṣiṣẹ́, ìyún wá pè wọ́n, màmá ń bo lẹ́wà, àwa ń bẹ báyìí ṣáìdì ọ̀rẹ́ báyìí la wà, báyìí kàṣà báyìí káwòdì ó dáa, a ní akéyín ni o. Wọ́n lẹ́yìn ìgbà náà àwọn jẹun àárọ̀ tán, àwọn bá gbéra pé ó yá ẹja máa mú ìrìn àjò wa lọ sékòó. Ojú ọ̀nà náà wà náà ti gbọ́ kòṣà ha. Òun máa ń bèèrè lọ́wọ́ dẹ́rẹ́bà pé kí ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀, ó ní àwọn ará abínú o, ará bíbí àwọn wo ní jára abé, pé àwọn ará abínú. Wọ́n ní ìrísí aṣọ tán wọ̀, wọ́n wọṣọ bí àwọn aṣọ ọmọ ológun ṣùgbọ́n bí dúdú ni tiẹ̀ tí wọ́n wọ̀. Ọ̀yá ẹ̀bọ́lẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n sì sọ̀kalẹ̀. Ó de kàbà kòṣà kọjọ nínà kọjọ wíwọ́. Wọ́n bá gbé wọn ó dènà gbó, ibi wọn ti ń lọ náà nà wọ́n. Èyí dírẹ́fà tó jẹ́ nínú àwọn bíi 5 tí ń bẹ nínú ọkọ̀, dírẹ́fà àwọn àti àwọn ọmọ wọn 3 tí wọ́n jẹ́ bí ọmọ wọn nínú Olúwa, wọ́n mú dírẹ́fà àtàwọn wọ́n fà wọ́n yún ńlẹ̀. Ọ̀wẹ́ àwọn wò wípé àwọn yún ò lè jáwó, ẹni tó ń fọkọ̀ ìjọba gbé yìí yọ̀ọ́ jáwó. Àbá ó di kàbàkàbà nù gbó, wọ́n nà wọ́n, ibi wọn ti nà wọ́n bàtà òyún ti yọ dànù lójú ọ̀nà. wọ́n nígbà táwọn ti gun bí òkè kan wọ́n bá débì kan pé ó yá màmá ẹ̀yin ẹ jókòó báyìí wọ́n wá mú ọkùnrin kan jókòó tì hàn pé wọ́n bá tún padà sí títì ó dà pé ajé ò tí ì búgbá jẹ wọ́n bá tún lọ sínú ibi ojú ọjà wọn ṣé yóò bá mi yé yín wọ́n bá tún lọ jára mọ́ṣẹ́ ajé bá tún búgbá jẹ wọ́n tún rí ọkùnrin kan wọ́n gbèyàn ibi wọn ti gbé wọ́n bá mú wọn wá mọ́ dírẹ́fà wọn wá di mẹ́ta wọ́n wá gbé wọn wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ ẹ mọ̀ kí wọ́n gbèyàn láti gbé irú Àkúrẹ́ láti inú igbó sínú igbó àti inú igbó sínú igbó wọ́n ti fẹ́ rìn ìdábẹ́ òkúta ṣùgbọ́n bí wọ́n ti ń nà wọ́n tó yìí wọ́n lọ́kùnrin tán fi ti àwọn wípé kó jókòó tí a nígbà tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ajé lọ láti lọ wò bóyá wọ́n ó tún ráwọn míì tí wọ́n ó gbé ìyún wá fẹ́ẹ́ dàbí áńgẹ́lì fún àwọn wọ́n ní ṣùgbọ́n bí ṣe ń gbìyànjú àti ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ làwọn náà ń fi ẹ̀mí míì wò pé kọ́mọ̀ jẹ́ wípé trap lélẹ́yìí ọ̀dẹ́ ẹlẹ̀ wọ́n sì sọ wípé àwọn bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi èdè fọ̀ ẹ mọ àwọn kìrìsìtẹ́nì wọ́n bá náà speak a tongue wọ́n láwọn bá ń speak a tongue èyí tó jẹ́ bíi ọ̀gá àwọn ajínigbé ló bá sọ fún ẹ pé èwo ló ń ṣeun kò yá ayọ̀ gbogbo nọ́ńsẹ̀sì tó ṣe kó dáwọ́ rẹ̀ dúró alọ́wọ́n akọ àwọn ọ̀gbọ́ wọ́n ní ṣe ni àwọn rò pé wọ́n fi àpò sìmẹ́ǹtì lu àwọn látẹ̀yìngbé wọ́n ní kì í ṣàpò sìmẹ́ǹtì o ìgbájú olóyìí ló bá àwọn látẹ̀yìn táwọn ta kàbàkàbà àwọn bá rí lulẹ̀ gbé wọn làwọn yáa fi spíkì tọ̀ǹgì lẹ̀ làwọn ò bá spíkì tọ̀ǹgì mọ́ wọ́n ní báwọn ti ń gun òkè náà ń gun gegele ni wọ́n ń tinú odò bọ́ sódò ibilẹ̀ bá ṣú sí lábẹ́ igi wọ́n dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹ́sì mà ẹni tó jẹ́ wípé kó jí láàárọ̀ kó wá bíi custard àbí kí náà máa ń pè òun tàbí kó jẹ́ bíi tíì kó pò mu láàárọ̀ àbí kó wá ògì tó gbóná kó sáré yọ ọ mu kó sùn sórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì kó wá pílò tó dáa kó fi rọrí kó wá bára ẹ̀ nírú situation bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ máa bá gọ ara ó ti ṣe wọ́n ní báwọn bá fẹ́ sùn lálẹ́ báwọn bá ti débi igi àwọn ó gbá ìràwé jọ ìràwé làwọn máa sùn sí àwọn wà máa ronú pé ṣe ejò wà ní gé àwọn jẹ lábẹ́ ìràwé báyìí ṣé ejò wà ní gé àwọn jẹ wọ́n ní báwọn bá ti sùn àwọn ajínigbé wọ̀nyí àwọn ni ó wà dàbí odi tí ó yí wọn ká ẹnìkan ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàánú yín o wọ́n ní wọ́n dẹ̀ máa sọ fáwọn pé wò bẹ́ẹ̀ bá kọ́pẹ́rẹ́tì àápà yín ni o ẹ mọ èdè ìbò alálùmọ́lẹ̀ alálùmọ́ra wọn o náà máa ń pè ní pidgin èdè tá ń sọnù intonation ẹnu wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ti sọ àmọ́ tẹ̀wájú nù fọ́nrán yìí lọ́jọ́ mẹ́jọ intonation ẹnu wọn bó ló ṣe jẹ́ irú àwọn ẹ̀yàwó gan tẹ̀ ni wọ́n kí ni ọjọ́ orí àwọn ẹni yìí tó irú àwọn irinṣẹ́ wo ló wà lọ́wọ́ wọn ẹ má gbàgbé pé wọ́n mú tíṣà kan náà pẹ̀lú wọn èyún tí ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ kìí ṣe tíṣà èyún oníṣẹ́ ìjọba ni ṣùgbọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ nílé àwọn ẹ̀rọ amúná àwọn tí ń tanná tí ń paná ibẹ̀ ní ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ ó sì kú bí oṣù méjì tí ó rìtáyà wọ́n náà nà bí ejò àjẹ èyí ọmọ tiwọn tó jẹ́ bíi dírẹ́fà wọ́n nà yún náà wọ́n sì ti sọ màmá ẹ wò ó bàbá tù yín lẹ́ẹ̀bí 50 million ní péré tí ò ní dín bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sì ti rí mú wá àápà yín níjó ní tá a lọ sí sáìdì ibi àwọn ìlàjẹ apá kan jù sódò ní kọ̀ọ̀kan wá àápà yín àájù yín dànù. Ìrírí mi lórúkọ tí ètò yìí ń jẹ́ o ẹ kú kalẹ̀. ní tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn àwọn ọ̀gbàdúrà kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọ̀tá àwọn ẹ jẹ́ àwa rò ó èyí tó bá máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ̀dá ènìyàn tó ń gan wá tó ń gbàdúrà pé ọlọ́run má mà jẹ́ kí irú eléyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹni tí mi ò fẹ́ràn o ẹ jẹ́ ká ronú bí ó ti rí 50 million tí wọ́n wá sọ wípé kí wọ́n mú wá ṣé wọ́n padà rí 50 million ọ̀hún gbé wá dírẹ́fà tí wọ́n tún mú àti bàbá tó fẹ́ rìtáyà tó kù bí oṣù méjì tí ó rìtáyà bóun náà ti á ṣe wọ́n sanrówó san bóun náà ti á yọ ganan kí ló tún wá ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn wọ́n bá dọjọ́ mẹ́jọ a máa gbé yẹ̀ wò lórí ètò yìí tá a pè ní ìrírí mi pẹ̀lú àyànfẹ́ Jésù ẹ jẹ́ ń ṣojú òpó lẹ̀ fún èèyàn kan àbí méjì kí wọ́n dá sí ètò yìí 081 65 52 46 99 081 65 52 46 99 ó ní nọ́mbà tí ẹ máa fi pè láti dá sí ètò ní ọ̀sán yìí ẹ má gbàgbé ètò yìí ti kó lọ́jọ́rú ní alẹ́ tá a máa ń ṣe é ní kété tán bá ti ń ka ìròyìn lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì àti lédè Yorùbá tán òun lẹ́ẹ̀ máa gbọ́ ètò yìí lórí ìkànnì Hyper 102.7 FM tí a wà ní Èmùrè Ilé ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tí Ọ̀wọ̀ o bó ti jẹ́ nù èmi á dẹ̀ máa sọ fún yín wípé àǹfààní ń bẹ fún yín láti polówó ọjà yín lórí àwọn ètò wa gbogbo kò sí ètò kan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ti lè polówó ọjà ẹ jẹ́ ìwé tí ń bẹ lójú òpó nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ti di kíní mú nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ti dì mú bóyá ẹ tún wá pè padà o ẹ ṣe gbìyànjú ojú òpó yẹn kẹ́ tún wá pè padà nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ti dì mú 081 65 52 46 99 òní nọ́mbà tí ẹ fi lè pè láti dá sí ètò bí ìmọ̀ bóyá àsìkò sì lè wà tí màá fi gbé ìpè bí ẹyọ kan bá rápálá wọlé ẹ jẹ́ máa fẹ́ lè sọ fún wa Wednesday láago 2 ọ̀sán òun là á pàdé lórí nínú gbọ̀ngàn wa fún ti ìfilọ́lẹ̀ Hyper Men Association àti ti Women Association aago 2 ọ̀sán ni o àwa ò ní Africa time ẹ̀rọ bá sì ti ń parí tán ní nǹkan bíi aago 4 lára àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wọ̀nyí wọ́n fara hàn nínú ètò ayé àwọn ọkùnrin ó dà pé ìpè kan rápálá wọlé bí nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì ò bá dì mú. hello. orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ti pè wá.
Kàbírù.
kí lẹ pè é.
Kàbírù ọlọ́run débi láti pẹ̀lú ọ̀wọ̀.
à ń gbọ́ yín sà.
Ẹ̀sìn ẹ̀rí kan tẹ́ mú wá lọ́sàn-án yìí ọlọ́run má jà á kiri.
àmì o.
ọlọ́run má jà á bọ́ sọ́wọ́.
àmì o.
ìrìnàjò tá a lọ sí àárín padà wọlé ọlọ́run má jà á ti yọ lọ́wọ́.
àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
ọlọ́run má jà á bọ́ sọ́wọ́.
ẹ ṣé gan ni. ìpè yẹn fẹ́ máa wọlé ṣùgbọ́n ìyìn láǹfààní àti gbé mọ́. ẹ fẹ́ pè mí kí ni ìrírí tọ̀dọ̀ ti yín kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ sọ ọ́ káwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà náà gbọ́ 080 50 71 33 22 080 50 71 33 22 ó náà ní WhatsApp nọ́mbà mi ọpẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá wa ẹnjìnìà Paul Olóòtú àwa ni ọ̀gá wa tí wọ́n ń tukọ̀ tà sí ń tẹ̀lé wọn ọkọ̀ tó ń tù yìí kò ní dànù lọ́wọ́ wọn ọpẹ́ pàtàkì lọ́wọ́ Ṣẹ́gun Ìbítáyọ̀ tó jẹ́ láǹfààní àti máa wò mí ní Facebook wa àti MTK ọlọ́wọ́ bọ́tìn tó ń tẹ Samuel níwá bí Emmanuel ọjọ́ òní tìyín ọ̀rá mo kí ọ DPO mo kí ọ bàbá ìjọ àti CSO àti gbogbo mo kí yín Olúrótìmí Elijah ló kọ mi o ẹni wo fẹ́ tó di kò ṣe má ní àyànfẹ́ Jésù kíkéré labẹ́rẹ́ kéré bàbá díẹ̀ kan báyọ̀ jẹ́ gbèmí rè ògo ni mí o n ò ní wọ̀ọ̀kùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ìmọ́lẹ̀ ni mí màmá amálẹ̀ fún gbogbo ẹni bá ń bẹ ní òkùnkùn kan kú òun bẹ́ẹ̀ kan lè wá sínú ìmọ́lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ àpàdé lọ́jọ́ mẹ́jọ o lórí ètò yìí àmọ́ ẹ mọ́ gbàgbé lágo 7:30 ẹ jẹ́ àpàdé lórí ètò kàyéfì àtẹlẹ́yinjú àánú ẹ kú kalẹ̀.